sat here with When We Were Wolves. So
hello.
Time to give an introduction to people out there who you are and what you're about.
Is in the band or me?
As a band.
Band When We Were Wolves. I guess we're post-hardcore. That's what people seem to call us. We just love playing, play as much as we can.
I've noticed you guys have only been going for a short period of time in the grand scheme of things, but you did an EP launch down here a couple of months ago, and the response to that was just phenomenal. You filled that venue out as much as some of the bigger bands who have played here. So, what is it you think that has got you as prolific as what you have?
I don't know. I guess you've just gigged around here relentlessly. We didn't have an EP at the start, so we just tried to play as many shows as we could. Just built up a bit of a following as such then, and people were digging what they were hearing. More and more started coming to shows. Now we got an EP out, and people seem to dig it a lot more, really.
Okay, tell us about the EP then.
We went down to Bandit Studios with Johnny Renshaw to record the EP. Originally, the boys recorded it 6 months prior, and they weren't happy with it, so we went back and redid it again. And Johnny worked his magic on it, made it sound really tight and really big. We're really happy with what he's done for it.
Going on what you're saying, it's you have done a lot of shows, right? It was almost at one stage any show that was going on, and When We Were Wolves on the bill. But no, I don't think it's done you any harm at all. But I've just noticed now you started doing a lot of tours, and you even started venturing out into Europe as well, and doing the mainland as well. So how do you feel that's gone for you, being on the mainland?
It's been great in first. Since you've got an Imperial Music with Dean, he's just given us more and more shows, and he's given us the opportunity, obviously, to go out and play Europe. Obviously, we just got back from there now, and it was just incredible. The response we had in Italy and Austria as well, it was just insane. It's the real eye-opener, really, of what things could be like, and hopefully one day will be like for us. Okay,
so musically-wise, what can we expect from you now in the future? Moving on with the When We Were Wolves train, what can we expect to see on the horizon?
It's pretty much like we want to keep the same sound. We feel we found our sound now. But I don't know, the more newer stuff we're writing is a bit heavier, and it's the same sort of thing in the choruses, trying to make the choruses more big and really emotional, and try and get involved, pour more of ourselves into it. But in the verses and stuff, it's just trying to push ourselves a bit more, what we're actually playing, make it a bit harder for us to play, make things more technical. But yeah, it's pretty much more of the same, just trying to make it better, really, trying to top what we've already done.
And just more and more touring and gigging around the country then, and
hopefully, yeah, especially after Austria and Wetfest in Italy, that's all we want to do now, is play as much as we can, take it everywhere.
Okay, so obviously we're at Throwfest in Hobos, Jen.
Yeah.
How did it go for you? What was the set like?
It seemed to go pretty well.
Sweaty enough?
Oh, quite. Very warm in there. Yeah, it was great. We seemed to go down well. We had a pretty good crowd reaction as far as I could see. People were singing the songs back to us, and I had a blast. There's some great bands in here. I've seen a lot of friends caught up with. It's just been a great day so far.
So, what bands have tickled your fancies today then so far?
Continents are obviously always fantastic. Here Lies the Enemy, they were great. Yeah, it's good to catch up with them. So far, every band on the bill has been fantastic. So I've discovered a few new bands as well, like Black Tongue, probably the heaviest band in the world.
Heavy as fuck.
And they were great, Monolith as well. The opening bands, they were all great, really, man. Wicked.
Cool. So you're looking forward then to Bleed From Within and Devil Soul Soul later then?
Big fans.
Obviously
yeah, obviously we recorded the EP with John using Devil Soul to Soul. We've been into that band now for quite a while, so yeah, it's going to be good to see him again.
Cool. Nice to speak to you guys.
Pleasure.
When We Were Wolves.